Okay, so I wanted to switch this computer. It was running very slow under Windows 10 and I was having a lot of issues. And I wanted to switch it over to Linux, so I got a new hard drive. And I put the new hard drive in here. It's actually back here. This computer has nice flip out things. Anyway, and so I installed Linux on that. And this is the old hard drive that had Windows on it. And I wanted to copy the files off of that onto the Linux machine. And so I have an optical drive here. You see there's some plugs there. I unplugged the plugs from the back of this optical drive here. And I plugged them in to this drive. So you have the data cable and the power plug. And so now I want to try to transfer files. And so I was trying to figure out how to do that on the Linux. And of course this is Ubuntu Bionic Beaver. And here's our files. And I looked up here and I couldn't find the drive. And so I noticed actually it's under, so we have recent, home, desktop, usual things. I type in, well, you can click on other locations. And when you do that, it comes up with computer, system, and it looks like this is the Windows machine. So let's click on that. Okay. And so it looks like there's where our files are. So you could start copying files from, you know, there's the x86 and all the other stuff you expect from Windows, right? And so program files, there's our Windows program files. So it looks like we should be able to just go in here and start copying files onto our Linux hard drive now and recover all the stuff that we had before. Okay. And so this is a simple and cheap way, since I didn't have to buy, you know, an external hard drive adapter or anything. I just unplug the optical drive in the front, right, and plug it into our old hard disk here, and then we're good to go. Okay. Okay, so I open up a window, another window for where I want to put the files in our Ubuntu hard disk, and so then I guess we can just start copying folders from here. You can drag and drop. It doesn't seem to work on one of my other machines for some reason, but right. And so then if it's got a lot of files, it'll give you a little time thing saying how long it's going to take to copy them. And so then you can copy all your files from one to the other, and you should be able to make a good backup of this, and maybe just store that hard drive away for later use in case you need to go back to it. If you want to go back to a Windows machine, you can stick it back in your machine. Okay. Anyway. Okay, one thing that's nice about, of course, switching to Linux is that you don't have to, see, I clicked up here because this thing was taking a long time, and I guess it's just got a lot of data it's transferring. Anyway, so one thing that's nice about Linux is that if you, for instance, had a virus on Windows and you copy your files over to Linux, Linux can't get the virus because Linux is a different operating system. And if you have an older computer like what this one is, and Windows is running really doggy because it's got a bunch of overhead, you know, Linux is more streamlined. Your computer's going to run faster, and that's one of the reasons why I switched, is because the computer is running really doggy under Windows 10, and of course, you know, Bill Gates demands that he has the right to search your hard drives and all sorts of other stuff when you sign up for Windows 10, which I just freaking, what is that, ABM, anything but Microsoft, because those bastards, you know, it's such a pain to deal with. Your computer crashes, you gotta deal with the, installing Windows again or something. Let's take a look over here. I bought Windows to install on one of my other computers because other people demand it, and got the Windows on the USB because that computer didn't have a hard drive or a disk drive. And I don't know, I think someone threw the box away, which has got the key code on it, so I don't know how you can get that back. Probably just have to throw the whole thing away. Probably about $100 for this stupid operating system, and it's worthless now. But not Linux. You can always just download a new copy. I don't know why people like Windows. I know Microsoft bribes companies not to make stuff for Linux platforms and other things so they can create a monopoly, because that's a good way to make money, right? Screw your customers over by denying them products that they should be able to get. Force them to use your products through ruthless means. Anyway, I hope this helps. Hooking up your old hard drive and transferring the files so you can switch over to Linux. Okay. Anyway, this is Dr. James. Thanks for watching.